YouTube, what's going on, man? Overly awkward. Fourth video of the day. Uncle Phil funniest moments from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, I'm excited because apparently the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is having a reunion episode. I think it's on HBO Max. So that's definitely something I'm looking to check out. Rest in peace to James Avery, the man who played Uncle Phil. Will Smith even has the old, Fresh Prince house on his Instagram, talking about you can Airbnb it and stuff like that. That would be amazing. That'd be like a 90s kid's dream. So without further ado, this is the greatest moments of Uncle Phil. Hopefully this does not get taken down or copyrighted or muted. I have done Fresh Prince videos in the past. I did one on, I think, jazz, pickup lines by Will, stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope this does not get muted or copyrighted, but let's get on.
Your client's gonna be at that party Saturday night. You've got to show him a hipper, hairier Philip Banks. Say, is that Philip Banks or Blair Underwood? What do you think of this one, Dad?
I look like Little Richard, attorney at law. Dinner is served. A wop babalooba balop. I'm coming.
I'm not going to punish you, Will.
You know, that's radical, Uncle Phil, but it just might work.
I'm not going to punish you today. Maybe not even tomorrow. You see, I need to think a long, long time about just what I'm going to do with you. I don't know, it might come to me in the middle of the night. Or maybe next week, or a few years from now. In the meantime, why don't you worry about it? Be afraid, Will. Be very afraid.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind putting out that cigarette?
Hey, it's a free country.
That's right, it certainly is, but it's against the law to smoke cigarettes in elevators.
That's right, boy. This is a New Jack City. You the man. You the man. You the big man that broke the elevator.
Hey, how much longer before somebody gets us out of here? My wife's having a baby.
She ain't in there with you, is she?
No.
Good, because I'm going on a break.
What?
Just kidding. Little elevator humor there.
Oh, man.
I'll get you out of there as soon as I can.
Hi, honey. I'm gonna be late for lunch.
Great, you have a phone.
That's right. And you don't.
Will, we gotta get that phone.
Look, Uncle Phil, just ask him nice.
No, after what I did to him, he's never gonna let me use it.
Oh. Well, you know I'm coming straight out the hood, right? All right, where I come from, when we want something, we step up on it and take it. Observe. Please, can I use your phone? Hey, look, man, if you don't let me use your phone, I'm gonna start singing Paula Abdul's greatest hits. I guess you want to use this phone real bad, huh? Yes, sir, I do. Not as bad as I wanted that cigarette. Stop. Ghetto time.
No, shh, calm down now. Now, I trained as a lawyer for many years. I was trained in the art of negotiation. Hey, okay? Observe.
We just had the most amazing family vacation. Oh my God.
Sir? Give me that damn phone. I'm gonna rip your liver out and eat it raw.
That's right, boy, and he about due for a snack.
It's him!
Do you know how humiliating it is to have a son who can't swim?
Listen, Uncle Phil...
Silence! If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Hello, Mr. Banks.
What's she doing here?
Uncle Phil, she wandered over lonely and crying, and I didn't have the heart to turn her away.
Hit the bricks, you little tramp! I tell your mother your father has a girlfriend! I'm going to the house, and when I come out, I want all these freeloading parasites out of here!
Yes, sir. Within the hour.
5 minutes!
4.
All right, Will. If that's the way you want it. You two have pulled some pranks in your day, but this one takes the cake.
He's about to blow, man. Make a break for the front door, I'll cover you.
So, tell me, if you were me, what would you do?
I don't know, forget the whole thing, get us a couple jet skis?
Look, you big-eared freeloader, you take the little square-headed cousin here, and you find Jeffrey, and you bring him back, or they'll never find your bodies. And I'm a judge. I can make it happen.
I'm going to Berkeley to give my lecture.
Oh, you are? When you coming back?
Tomorrow night. Now, while I'm gone, I want you to do everything your Uncle Philip says.
Yo, hey, Viv, wait, hey, Viv, don't leave me here. Hey, Viv, don't leave me here with him. Hey, Viv, he's gonna eat me. Don't leave me here.
I don't want you taking our car downtown to some pool hall.
You can't do this to me. Hey, Viv! Ooh, she's gone.
That's right, Will. No one can hear you scream. You authorized a few changes? Nobody gave you permission to authorize any changes.
No, but it's cool, Uncle, but you're gonna love it. Oh, here it comes, here it comes.
Hi, I'm Philip Banks, and I'm running for Superior Court Judge.
This was lit, bro. This was awesome. This was really so fun. Take that. Bye.
That was our New Year's Eve party.
Oh, Uncle Bill, I just put in a couple of home movies, to show your human side. It gets better, check it out.
And if you put me on the bench, I'll take a real bite out of crime. Bite. Vote for Philip Banks. Philip Banks.
Hey, so what do you think, Uncle Bill?
If my man was wearing this, I would be all
Oh
over
my
it.
god.
That smells really good.
Dad, who is in charge here?
I am.
Let those kids out.
These kids are car thieves.
And you have made a big mistake. Now, I don't know how you got that bogus confession out of them, but those two boys haven't stolen a thing from anyone. This has got to be the biggest amateur operation I have seen since Mayberry RFD.
you ask your wife to calm down?
Calm yourself, Barney Fife.
Now, officers, I'm sure we can clear this whole matter up quite easily.
Could you please sit down? We're busy now.
Oh, honey, we're about to get very busy.
Sit down.
Hey! You don't talk to my wife like that.
Now, wait a minute, buddy. Who the hell do you think you're talking
Who
to?
the hell do you think you're talking to?
What's going on here?
I help you, sir?
I'm Henry Firth.
Good news, Mr. Firth. Your car is safe and sound, and we've got the perpetrators.
Those aren't the perpetrators. Those are my partner's son and nephew.
Partner?
Legal partner.
And here's the thing too. Fresh Prince had a lot of episodes that showcase real issues in society. Not in society, in different societies as well. This happens. You get young black kids who are driving in some fancy neighborhood and get pulled over and taken to jail, and we had a crime happen here a few hours ago, last week, a couple weeks ago. Were you guys a part of it? No, and they force a confession out of them. They trick them into a confession, and they don't care. They don't care that these guys' lives are ruined. They don't care that they don't have the right guys who actually did it. All they care about is they can sign up on their paperwork and move on. That's all they care about. This happens. So, scenes like this are amazing because it shows actual stuff that happens to, I'm just going to say it, black people in this country. There's this episode. There's the episode where Will's father leaves and Will's like, how come he don't want me? Like that's an issue in the black society. Our fathers leaving our young children at a young age, growing up fatherless. There was another episode, which is my personal favorite, which Carlton tries to join the black frat, and he's basically told, you're not truly black because you grew up in suburbia. You grew up in this nice house and you have these parents with these nice jobs. I felt that one more personally than any other episode. And I may even react to that. If it's not on here, I'll probably still react to it by itself at some point. That episode is so beautiful and encompasses what I felt growing up. I'm getting off topic, and that's a video for another day, but this show it's funny, but there are episodes that also showcase real stuff that happens to young black men, and the black people in general. So, that's another reason why I love this show so much. It was not just a comedy, but it was also depicting stuff. And this episode happened in the 90s. Yeah? Early 90s, probably. I think this is like season 1 or 2 of it. Maybe. This is like early 90s. It's 2020, and we still have stuff like this happening. So, again, these shows are timeless. Unfortunately, they're timeless. It should be better by now, but over this past summer and, everything else going on, I'm not going to get into all the politics of it, but, yeah, man, it's a lot. And this show, it's timeless. It's really timeless.
I've got a few questions for you. When you got this alleged confession from these two young men, did they have a lawyer present? No, because I'm their lawyer. Did you notify their parents? No, because we're their parents. So, officer, don't tell us to wait, and don't tell us to sit down. Just open that damn cell and let those two boys out of there. I'm going to tie this place up with so much litigation that your grandchildren are going to need lawyers. Oops. That was just a practice shot.
Looks like it's my turn. Now you owe me $400.
Uncle Phil, can you just pay him and let's go?
No. I think I'm getting a lot better, don't you?
Oh, yeah, much better. That's not the way I see it. He still stinks.
I wouldn't talk.
Wait a minute. Let's play another game. I mean, I want another chance. Let's play another game.
Uncle Phil, I don't know. You know, my time is very valuable. I couldn't possibly play another game without upping the ante.
How much?
Let's say a nice round figure like $100 a ball.
$100 a ball?
That's right, Uncle Phil.
Okay. $100 a ball.
You got yourself a game.
Jeffrey? Break out, Lucille.
I may get copyrighted for that music, I'm not gonna lie. I should probably mute that, but... Nah, but just while we have some awkward silence here. James Avery's a legend, no doubt. One of the greatest actors of definitely of the 90s. And I think he's one of these guys. Obviously, his most memorable role is Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince. So he's a legend. He really is. And like I said, some of these episodes had actual realism going on in them. To me personally, some more than others. But then again, they're all the same. So me with these awkward rants, but awkward individual, and I embrace that. So
Sorry, Uncle Phil. It's the worst Thanksgiving I ever had.
And thank you so much for sharing it with me.
Look at us. All hungry. About to dig into this cream of bug sandwich. And our family sitting around the dining room table. Big, gorgeous roasted turkey. 4 different kinds of stuffing. Candied yams, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes.
And little tiny onions swimming in a sea of cream sauce.
Hendrix!
Listen, Banks, if it's a sandwich you're after, they're all gone.
In the first place, it's not Banks. It's Your Honor. Now you get your butt over to that telephone and you pull the district attorney from whatever meal he may be eating and you tell him that you have Judge Philip Banks in jail under a bogus charge. And you might want to mention the fact that we have been denied due process, a phone call, access to legal representation.
think about this too. If you were paying attention, growing up watching this could actually help you in a similar situation. They're giving you your basic rights, phone call, representation, all that. Lawyer present. Ability to request a lawyer. All of that. Like, these episodes actually gave you legit information if you ever found yourself in situations like that. Another reason why this show should be so respected. This show is better than, what was it? What's that one show that, Full House. Full House is nothing. When I was growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in, schools I went to, Full House was the retro 90s cool show. For me, it was always Fresh Prince and Family Matters. But Fresh Prince was like #1. Kids are like, oh, how come you like Fresh Prince? It's funny, but it's not as good as Full House. Yeah, right. Full House is garbage. This show actually teaches you what you need to know. And I never got into Seinfeld. So I don't know what that was. I never got into Seinfeld. But Fresh Prince, by far, is my favorite 90s retro vintage show growing up. Absolutely. this actually teaches you how to potentially save yourself in situations such as this. So.
And every other conceivable right guaranteed to us by the Constitution. And don't forget to mention the fact that no statements have been taken, no witnesses interviewed, and none of the most fundamental procedures that the newest rookie on a beat would know have been followed. My nephew and I are completely innocent, and if you don't take care of this matter, it will be you having your picture taken with numbers across your chest.
Don't.
Let's see Full House do that. Let's see Full House do that.
Don't worry, big guy. I'm taking care of our little problem.
Our little problem? Son, what were you thinking?
What was I thinking? I told you everything I was doing. You were involved every step of the way.
I have no recollection of the event in question.
No recollection? It was all for you. Ever since Mom left, it's all been for you.
I have no recollection of the event in question.
Hey man, rest in peace, James Avery, one of the greatest actors of all time. Definitely one of the top actors of the 90s. Like I said, man, these episodes are so unique because they're funny, yet some of them can actually teach you certain things that could help you in the real world. And I know that's kind of crazy to say based on a sitcom, but I'm going off of what I'm seeing. You know, so I am definitely reacting to that video I mentioned earlier. And maybe even today. But, without further ado, this is my 4th video of the day. Is that a record? Leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a positive comment, leave a negative comment, subscribe. Present or future viewers, man, regardless, I'm under quarantine. We are in crazy times. I'm home all day. Or not, well, shortly not anymore. But, yeah, man. Peace and love. Be awkward. I'm trying to find some new ending phrase to end off my videos, but I don't have one. Thank you guys. Take care.